They tell me cast a vote like it really holds weight, but the system rigged tight, it's a mafia state. Politicians play chess, we the pawns in the fight. They preach about the light, but they profit off night. Red tie, blue lie, both sides counterfeit. Shake hands on TV, then divide us with wit. They selling hope cheap like a dollar store dream, but the ballot box rigged, it's a Hollywood scene. I scream from the booth, but my voice just erased. The ink bleeds dry while the lobbyists taste. Freedom on paper, but in practice is fake. Democracy's a show in the mirror, different stage. America's a stage. America's your stage. This is a show. It's the stage. It's the stage. I clock in, broken spine, chasing nickels and dimes, while the bosses sip wine on the overtime. They say hustle hard, like it built you a crown, but the rent eats dreams and it keeps you down. Minimum wage can't minimum save. You working like a slave just to dig your own grave. CEO bonuses and billions we crawl, while we fight for gas money to make the next call. Inflation's a vulture ripping meat off the bone, while my fridge looks empty like a foreclosure home. This ain't American dream, it's a nightmare loop. We shackled by receipts, yeah, the system's a noose. Yeah. I'm in a cage with invisible bars screaming in silence, just fighting these scars. Therapist bills got me drowning in debt, so I bleed on the mic just to balance the sweat. They call it weakness when I cry in the night, but I call it human. It's my battle, my fight, popping pills for relief, but the high never stays, just a cycle of pain in American ways. Dark humor my shield, I joke about my fall, but inside I'm just tired of climbing this wall. If pain had a voice, it would sound like this track, a psyche ward anthem for the souls under attack. Graduation cap, but the chain's still tight. Student loans chasing me deep in the night. They sold me a dream with a college degree, but the bills slap harder than reality. American dream, more like pay to play. Debt collectors knocking every single day. Work 2 jobs, but the numbers don't add. Chasing hope with a pen and a notepad. Cap and gown felt heavy with lies. A diploma just paper that they monetize. They say knowledge is power, but the power ain't free. It's the land of the free with a monthly fee. Click like dopamine on drip. We slaves to the feed on this sinking ship. Fake news viral, true stuck in the queue. Cancel culture hunting like wolves on you. Algorithms praying like digital priests, deciding what we love, what we hate, what we feast. They own our minds with invisible strings. We puppets in the hands of invisible kings. I spit at the screen but it stares back cold. My privacy sold for some targeted gold. This ain't freedom, it's a cage in the skies. Bow down to the algorithm gods in the stars.
Precise.
Doctors pen scribbles like a dealer on call. Pills in the bottle got America fall. They selling salvation in capsules of blue, but the side effects kill more than they cure too. Opioids flood like a river of chains. Hooked on relief, but it's poison in veins. Big pharma counting cash while the body stack. Mama cries at the grave, can't bring her son back. It's a legal addiction, assistance disguised. The commercial smile, but the patient dies. Welcome to the nation that prescribes decay. A land overdosed in the USA. Another candle lit on a sidewalk shrine. Another kid shot, just a headline line. They preach rights to bear but ignore the scars. Children duck bullets underneath the stars. Praised and they pass the blame, but the NRA pockets still fuel the flame. We bury our youth while the lobby gets paid. Freedom written red in the blood we laid. Pulpit speak peace, but the streets preach war. Every corner store feels like a battleground floor. This is America, where the summers show. The choir says now, put a girl file snow. I'm with you, come so years, rock a gun, not a go, just begun, gun. Where's the show? The choir sings loud through the gunfire smoke. Wall Street thrones with the gold-plated seats, while the workers sweat blood just to buy their eats. They sip champagne while the factories rot. We trade our hours for the scraps we got. Corporate kings in the castle of glass. Every crisis a profit, they just count the cash. They pollute the skies while they hide in suits, but the planet cries out with the poison roots. Golden parachutes when the market fails. We get eviction notes while they ride the rails. Broken wings for the ones who grind, but the kings stay rich, leaving hope behind. Scrolling at midnight, anxiety screams. Tick-tock therapy mixed with shattered dreams. They call us weak cause we speak our pain, but silence is a prison, it'll rot your brain. Generation Z with the weight of the world. Mental scars deeper than the stories told. We hide behind filters with a plastic grin, but inside it's chaos we can't hold in. The therapist cost more than rent last week, so we self-medicate just to find some sleep. This is silent therapy, no one hears the cries. A youth choir singing with teardrop eyes. stonky, same circus show. Arguing daily while the problems grow. Healthcare sinking, rent on fire, but they filibuster lies while the people tire. Checkmate moves in the marble hall, but the pawns in the street take the hardest fall. Every debate is a rerun scene, different channel but the script stays mean. I don't need kings, I don't need knights, I need leaders that fight for the workers' rights. But it's checkmate in Congress, game over, fold. America's future bought and sold. Flexing on the gram with a rented car. Credit maxed out just to look like a star. Plastic smiles and designer clothes, but the debt collection never slows. We buy happiness in a click or two, but the card feels empty when the bill comes due. Consumer culture, an endless pit. You own the receipt, but it owns your spirit. Influencer dreams with a hollow core, selling self-worth like a dollar store. Chasing trends that will fade in files. All we left with plastic smiles. Log in, log out, choose your side. Echo chambers locked where the truth can't hide. Keyboard soldiers in a digital fight, but nobody wins when we all lose sight. Fake woke slogans versus fake news feeds. Algorithms serve what division needs. We rage in the comments, hearts full of war, but face to face, we ain't talk no more. Wi-Fi wars on a fragile screen. Reality blurred where the lies convene. We need connection, but we crave the fight. America online in the endless night. Bars in my verse, bars in the cell, bars in the wallet where the CVOs dwell. They profit off chains like a stock exchange, turning lives to numbers in the system strange. 3 strikes law fills the beds with ease, while the rich buy freedom with the right lawyer fees. Justice blind, but she peeks through cash. Rich walk free, poor souls get smashed. Prison pipelines like a factory line. Bodies for profit, designed by design. They call it justice, I call it theft. Profits rise while the people lift.